Hello e4g community. Here we are with this live event. We are very happy today because we are talking about food waste. And we are with Caterina Terraneo. It's a business developer for Too Good To Go here in Italy. We know that Too Good To Go is an amazing reality. It's a multinational basically now. And they fight against food waste. And she's gonna say how, and then we're gonna chat a little bit about the topic. I'm sure that it's gonna be quite interesting to see how a company is actually building its business model around one of these topic. So, Caterina, I'm gonna leave you the floor, and I'm gonna reappear later on for the Q&A session. Thank you very much.
Thank you for introduction. As Giuseppe said, I'm Caterina Terraneo. I'm a business developer here in Italy for Too Good To Go. I don't know if you know Too Good To Go is the first app against food waste. We say in Europe, but right now we are launching in the US and Canada too. So maybe we will be the first leader in the world, hope so. What we do, basically, our vision is to have a world without food waste. What we do, we want to fight food waste every day, so we want to inspire and empower people every day against food waste. Why? Food waste is a big issue, not just for the environment, but also for economic and social point of view. In fact, maybe not everyone knows, but 1/3 of the food that is produced every year is going to be wasted. Not just in the stage of production, but at every level, we lost a part of food. Actually, the most food waste happens in our home, so in the fridge, because we don't do a very accurate market. So maybe we spend a lot on food. We don't look at expiry date. But what we do is a step before. So we want to help not just the people, but also people, users, but also the stores. So Too Good To Go basically is an app that connects two parts. On one side, there's the user that can download the app, and on the other side, there's the store. A store that could be, I don't know, a bakery, a pastry, a restaurant, a supermarket. Everywhere there's food and food waste, we're on it. What a user can do, basically it's very easy, because you can download the app that is called Too Good To Go. You register as a user with Facebook or email and geolocalize yourself. Right now we are in 14 countries in Europe, Canada and US too. So you can find us in a lot of countries. You geolocalize yourself, and you can see if there are some stores that adopt our app in their business. And you can choose between them. So maybe, I don't know, there is a bakery that every day has a magic box. Which is a magic box? A magic box is our core, our power, I like to say, because it's a bag of food that the user know the values, the original values, but don't know what's inside. For that reason, so it's a food waste. Doesn't know what's inside, so it's magical. And because there is a time frame where you have to pick up the magic box at the store. For that reason, the user will pay, I don't know, a magic box of 10 euro, 1/3. So what you usually pay at full price 10 euro, you will pay 3 on the app. You go to the store, so that's the part that I love most, because you meet people. So it's not a delivery, it's not something that they bring to your home, but you go there, so you meet people, you know the place, you know a neighborhood maybe, and you see what you're buying. So you go there, I don't know, maybe between 6 and 7 p.m. Before the store closes. You go there and pick this magic box. So the magic box is just the food waste of the store of that day. I don't know, in a bakery, it could be 1 kilo of bread or croissant, something like milk, fruit, vegetables, everything, but you don't know. So that's the magic part. That's how we call it magic box. I think that's our power, because it's very funny for the user. There's like a game for the user. We have some users here in Italy, but I think in other countries too, that they put the alarm to buy the box, because they really want that box, because I don't know, maybe it's a very famous place, but an expensive one, so they can have something good for a lower price. And the people love to use Good to Go, because they knew that they could knew something store news before that they never could go before. So I don't know, they try something new. And the stores are happy too, because the stores can have a little revenue on something that usually they throw away. From an economical point of view, it's true that it's not a real gain, because in the end we have a commission. They sell for 1/3, so you can gain a lot with Too Good to Go. But for sure, you have a little return on money, or maybe what you have spent for produce the food. So there is an economical advantage for the store, but also I think that what the store loves most is fight food waste, for real. So maybe if you are a person who works in a bakery and wake up every night at 4 to do bread, I can imagine that maybe it's not that nice to throw away what have you done, what have you produced every night. So in that way you can save it. And so the stores are happy for these two reasons. The users are happy for the surprise, for the price that it's 1/3, for save the planet. But I think that the bigger winner in this situation is the environment, because with a magic box we have calculated that in media you save 2.5 of kilograms of CO2 equivalent. So our target, our mission is to save how many magic boxes possible to reduce our impact on the planet. So we can reduce emission. Sorry, I lost my voice with the Italian European Championship. Okay, I see some questions there. Maybe I finish just in 1 second. I can contest. Yeah. So three winner in this business model. What we always say that we are a win-win-win situation. So the first winner is the environment, the users too, and the stores. What we do is inspire and empower, and how we do it is through our movement system. So we want to have an impact, really impact maybe on policy systems. So we are doing right now a campaign on date labeling. We want to inspire people that you don't have to throw away the food if it's expired. I don't know, maybe tuna. You can use, consume tuna even if it's expired through 1 year. So after 1 year that is expired, you can use it. You have just to smell, see, and taste it. If it's good, you can have it. So that's one of our biggest campaign that we want to be really, really good on it, because a lot of food is going wasted just for a wrong lecture of the date labeling. So on policy, but also on school, we want to educate people since their first years of life, because right now sustainability and all the ambiental environment issue, fortunately, is on our mouth every day. So it's not just greenwashing. We have to inspire for real. If you want to have a better future for our children or our nephews, I don't know. But we have to fight since the little age. And what we do every day, we have a blog, we have a very strong social media page when we post every day some tips, how to not waste food, food waste receipt. So it's a very inspiring situation for us. Sorry. So I hope that you understand our business is very, very simple. You have to think about our mission first of all. So fight evil waste, and that's what we do, and we do in a very easy way with this magic box that is really something good for the environment. In fact, I don't know if you know about B Corps, but we are a big corporation because our business has a good impact, not just for a profit point of view, but also on a social and environment point of view. Okay, I see a lot of questions here. Okay.
Hello. Here we are.
So, here we are.
Yeah, before starting with the question from the audience, I always start with a question from my own. But this time is consideration. First of all, I share your problem. I mean, my voice went off as well.
Yeah.
I'm sorry if there are English people watching or English fan, but we were very happy on Sunday, and you can hear that. But in any case, going back on topic, I read that your operations are actually happening in more than 60 countries.
Yeah.
Right. So I want to link my question to one that I'm reading here. What about developing countries? So I know that you're basically operating in all Europe. You started in Denmark. I don't know if you are active in the US. So my question was pretty much, where are you operating and what kind of markets are you approaching right now?
Yeah. We're too good to go. Born in Denmark 6 years ago in 2015. It started to be really a business in 2017. And next, Denmark, it developed in France, Spain, Austria, Germany. So right now we are in 14 countries in Europe. We are pretty strong, actually. Like in Italy, we don't have really a competitor because it's pretty different in France or in north of Europe. But right now we are pretty strong. And We choose to develop in the US, so we start operation 1 year ago there, starting from New York, and right now we are launching Chicago. We will launch the east part, so the west part. So we are in there. We are launching Canada too. That is a pretty big country, but not so population. How we choose? Basically, we choose on business. We are a profit company. So we want to be the leader in the world, and to be the leader, you have to conquer the US market. Probably we are gonna to expand on the South America, so Mexico and South America. Asia could be a good market too, but there's a lot of issue when you choose to expand in a country, because like in Asia we have a language barrier that it's so strong. Australia is just too far for every operation. Africa too could be a good opportunity for us, but for sure it's not the first market that we are approaching.
No. So in the meanwhile, I offer you a tour of my house. It's great. Now home office is quite complicated, especially if you have a huge family like here in Italy. So I have an invasion. I apologize for that, but that's part of the game.
Don't worry.
That's the real deal, as you said, you're a profit company, and that's the baseline. Here we try to inspire people to have actually profit companies based on sustainability and on social impact approaches. But of course, as Tito says here, a lot of food waste is happening in low-income countries. So how can we tackle food waste in such countries if eventually a pure business approach is not profitable? Is there any kind of CSR that you're doing or that could be done, or maybe change a little bit the business model for other local companies to get inspired by you and eventually start their operations there?
Yeah, sure. It's on the plan for sure. But I have to say that it's not right now because we are growing so fast. So as I say before, we started in 2017. So for real, so it's just 4 years, and we are moving so fast. You have to think that just in Italy we start 2 years ago, because we launched in March 2019, and they were 2 starting on March, and right now we are 140. So as a FTE, yes, as people that work here, between interns and people. So it's difficult to be everywhere, but we are trying, and it's good to go global for sure too. But that's such a big decision that it's correlated to business. So yeah. It depends.
I'm reading here a couple of questions on quality control. Someone says that sometimes he has the feeling like he's using the app, so he's a client, that's great. He's using the app, but eventually he has the feeling that some shops use the app for their own convenience, providing food that sometimes is not even edible, just for earning some money. I was wondering what is to go doing to prevent this from happening.
What we do basically is we want to have a good relationship with users and with stores too. So we have to count on them. When a user have a bad experience, is important that send us a message, chat with us, send us a photo, so we can track every bad experience. Maybe not at the first bad experience, because it happens. Maybe it could be that a store is a very good store that want to fight food waste with us, and maybe one time do a mistake, and so we track them. When there are a lot of simulation from the app, so a lot of complaints, we call them. We want to know what we can do for them, because maybe they don't understand the mission, or maybe they just want to earn money with Too Good To Go. And at that point, we try to educate them to a better user experience. But if it doesn't happen, we have to say goodbye to the store, because it is important that also stores that are on Too Good To Go as partners want to fight with us.
Do you use any metrics to measure this kind of KPI, especially regarding eventually the quality? So how do you assess it? Just by consumers' feedback, or do you have
basically on consumer feedback. Right now in Italy we have 15,000 stores, so they are a lot. and we can control every store every day. So we use a rating system with the user experience. I don't know, maybe you have tried the app, but if you try the app, next that you have buy, it comes a message to you to rate the store. You can rate the store with 1 to 5 stars, and just explain why these stars. So maybe you can choose between a good quality, a good service, good quantity. You like the store, I don't know. So you have this option, and we're gonna track them.
Cool. I don't know. I mean, I was curious actually to download your app, because I don't live in a big place.
Where do you live?
I live in Siracusa.
Okay, so that's cool.
There should be some shop, but I live quite in the countryside, so I'm like, it's more complicated. I should use it when I go to the city. But yeah, there must be.
Yeah, but don't think about it, because actually the power of Too Good To Go is that the user go to the store.
Okay.
Physically. So it can be anywhere, because maybe if you're thinking about a delivery system, I live in Milan, but I came from a little city in the north of Italy. And I know that I can't use delivery at my parents' house, because there's not. With Good To Go, it's possible, because you go there. So maybe a bakery in Siracusa, or there are a lot of stores in Siracusa, but maybe a little store in the province of Siracusa. So our advertising on Facebook, and just send a request to be on the app, and so you can use it.
I'll check it. Some more questions. Actually, people are on fire today. What kind of measures? I mean, two different questions here. Which is the country that best received your model? Like when you opened?
France, first of all, because the app was founded in Denmark, but the second market was France. And first of all, France has a lot of shops, like a bakery, pastry. There is a coffee shop, or a shop in every corner. So it's easy to have food waste, and it's easy that they want to fight them. That's cool. More than that, the country manager is the former country manager was one of the founders. So really involved in the mission. And they spend a lot of money, a lot of time, a lot of energy in this project. And so the first country for sure is France. And in Italy, we were just 2 years ago, but we are the second country in Europe right now.
That's quite surprising, to be fair. I mean, we are not digital, but apparently we are quite dedicated to the topic. I assume that. But what about the pandemics? I mean, of course, you said users need to physically go to the shop. How was it going, like when the shops were closed or this kind of thing? Did you stop operations or did you do a sort of delivery kind of stuff?
What do you mean, like with the COVID or just on the
during the COVID? During the
okay. Yeah, it wasn't an easy period for us. But we survived because okay, Too Good To Go is a tool for the store. So they have an app. The app is the same, but you connect from a store point of view. And if you don't have food waste, you don't have to use the app. So we want to fight for real. So if you are closed or if you, I don't know, they buy you everything, you don't have anything on the plate, you can erase the order or just don't put availability on the app. So with the COVID, they were just closed. So they just closed all the sales shops. And it wasn't easy, but in the end, like supermarkets or bakery were open, and they still use us. Maybe not in the same way, but they use it. So it was nice for us to see how some of our partners are really dedicated to the mission. They don't use for money or for advertising, but they use it because they need us.
Very, very interesting. In the meantime, I'm reading because
there
is a little, like, there is a quite a provocative question here.
Okay, let's see.
Let's see. By checking the English website, Go counts with 41.3 thousand users.
Users,
but just 82,000 meals saved, 2 per users. How is it? Is it good? Is it bad? Is it fine?
Yeah, really, I don't know the global data, but in Italy it's 1-1. Like we have more than 4 million of users, and we sold more than 4 million, almost 4 million of Magic Box. As a global data, maybe the website is not correct right now, but really I don't know. Could be a problem of retention rate too.
Is it possible that, because like this 1-to-1, it means that one person uses the app and then never uses it?
Yeah. No, we have people that are really crazy about Too Good To Go. So maybe they buy 2-3 Magic Box a day. And that causes food waste too. That's a problem because maybe they go home and they throw food away. But
maybe a lot of people, they just download the app and never use it.
Yeah, that's it. Because we, like in Italy, we are massive on advertising right now. So if you use Facebook or Instagram, every like to advertising, that's Too Good To Go. There's me that say I don't know what to eat tonight. Let's use Too Good To Go. So maybe you just download the app, but it's a long process to use it. We are going to be better.
Great. All right. Last question before the last message is for me. Actually, someone is actually scolding me about the fact that Too Good To Go is quite performing in Syracuse, and I should check it out.
Okay.
I don't know who it is. I cannot read it from here, but okay, I'm sorry. Okay, I will use it. Actually, Caseificio Borghieri is pretty famous. They do amazing sandwiches. So I'm definitely...
Yeah, but we have a pretty strong sales force. So we are everywhere, and there is a powerful team in Sicilia too. And I'm sure that in Syracuse they have done a great job.
Okay, excellent. Beyond expectations. All right, last question here. What about influencing regulation? So are you active with your company to actually influence government in being proactive in passing some laws and regulation about food waste?
Yeah, it's something that I would like to say before, like with our policy movement, because like in France, we are pretty strong with as I said before, and we are having an impact on the policy system too. So our CEO have a conversation with Macron about food waste, and they're pretty good in this way too. In Italy, something is happening because we have a pact against food waste with 20 big companies of food, like Danone, the tuna and Carrefour and stuff. And so what's going to happen? They assign a pact against food waste, and for some of these companies, there is something to expect that is the date labeling with the Too Good To Go mark. So they're going to put on some products. Maybe one is on commerce right now. That is tomato. They put on the date expiry our logo, so the brand of Too Good To Go, and 3 images. So it's like see, sniff, like yeah, smell, and taste. And I think that's pretty strong because like influence policy system is not that easy. In Italy, we are lucky because we're pretty strong with all the food system. We are on it, like since we were. I don't know, but I think it's the same for you. When I was young, my mother every time was like, you can't leave the table if you don't eat everything. So we have a strong culture on food, and we are doing a lot yet, but it's not. We can do more, and so we're on it. We're working on it.
Great. I mean, I have a background in political science, so I'm pretty. I care a lot about policy making and all this stuff. So
yeah, but I think that maybe in the south of Europe, like Spain, France, Portugal, and Italy, we are almost the same about it for what we eat too. So because we eat seasonally, we have product of our territory, so we grow it, and we see waste it too. Maybe in Denmark, they don't have tomatoes. I mean, they have, but they don't pick with their hands.
Yeah.
Okay. So, but they are more forward on sustainability, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
So it's
a
have to compare. Yeah.
I mean, it's going to be quite fascinating how to implement these things indeed in low income or developing countries. Where maybe regulation is behind, maybe they have goodwill, but still not the logistics. I mean, those things. And also the education of the people might not be at that level regarding sustainability, but maybe it is there regarding food waste. Because, I mean, if I remember, Actually, you were that close to see my grandpa because he was passing by here. But here in Italy, I mean, especially in southern Italy, but I assume also in the north, I remember my grandpa used to always say that everything that they put in your plate, you need to eat. There must not be any food waste. Actually, I remember a friend of mine, his grandpa said that if sometimes by accident some bread was going bad because it was not well preserved, it was too hard. I mean, sometimes in Sicily we do breadcrumbs with hard bread. You know, the idea is to recycle everything. All the recipes are about recycling food, reusing food. But if you cannot at that point, their habit was to actually kiss the bread before throwing it away because it was a waste. So I think it's embedded in a lot of cultures to avoid food waste. It's just that we were forgetting it. So it's also a matter of awareness of going back to what was important, to that level of education, also family tradition. That of course now we are digital. We can do it in a different way. We can do it with restaurants. Maybe we don't eat at home anymore, but we can do it with the mass consumption. So I think that's great.
We like to be everywhere, so we like to inspire, solve this problem everywhere, like in developing countries, as we said before. But I think that maybe the strategy right now is to be the first on the market for food waste in the developed country. So when we are so strong there, we can do a good job in every country. Because at the end, what I see working here, I love voluntary system, and I'm for association. I think it's really important to be social, to have a social attention, but to be really effective has to be profit. Because you spend really energy, you spend energy on it. And so when we be so strong in these two parts of the world, so Europe and US or America, I don't know, we're gonna reach other countries.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, without economical sustainability, there will not be sustainability. I mean, or we will go back in time. We cannot afford to do that. Caterina, thank you very much. Maybe I don't know if there are some more questions probably happening.
Yeah,
but
I see two.
One about policy packaging. I don't know if you want to answer that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I see a question about business model below to good to go. The app is for free. We have a subscription for store, but it's a little one. It's less than 40 euros. It's not that much. And they sell for 1/3, but we have a commission. So we are financially sustainable for that reason. We retain a commission on the app that is on the Magic Box that is sold. Mm-hmm. So if they don't sold it, we don't gain anything, and the store neither. Uh-huh. Any policy about packaging, it depends on the country.
Mm-hmm. According
to any specific regulation.
Cool. It was great. I mean, we were supposed to have a 20 minutes conversation. We went up to 40, but I mean,
sorry.
No, but it's great. I mean,
I was a little bit long.
No. It's amazing. There are still coming comments. We cannot answer to everybody right now. Actually, I thank Umberto, Giovanna, Luz, Tito, Alessandro, and I don't know if I'm missing anybody that actually commented and are participating in this debate, and whoever is asking questions there on the chat. Bless you. In any case, like if you wish to give some more dedicated answer here on the community, Caterina, we will be happy about it.
Yeah.
type something there directly on the chat. For the people who are not watching this event live and want to ask something else, same thing. They can post their questions here. We will try to answer either directly or via Caterina. Thank you very much for being with us, and
Thank you.
good luck with your fight.
Bye. Thank you.